Listen, I've sitting down here. I've seen what you all have written. I've seen what most people are saying. Just get into it. I'll take any questions now.
So do you think that you got enough value for trading someone like Artemi Panarin?
Look, you can't replace a guy like Artemi. He's one of the best hockey players this franchise has ever had. I'm super grateful for his time here in New York. It was a decision to help the club right now, make the playoffs right now, and also look ahead and build up our future. I think that we have a squad that is a playoff team, but I also think that there's some work to be done to make sure that we're not just a short-term playoff team, that we're a long-term playoff team. Yep.
So you traded your best offensive player for an aging defenseman and a facilitator while your team is struggling to score goals. Can you explain that?
Yeah, well, when you look at the deal, you're bringing in a guy that will be an RFA at the end of the year, so we have a little bit of flexibility there. 25 years old, has good upside, and he could be someone that could really help our club going forward. And you bring in some veteran pedigree like Oliver Ekman-Larsson onto the team, and he's Stanley Cup champion, knows what it takes to get through the dog days of April, May, all the way to June. That's what this team needs. We need a little bit of youth and talent, and a little bit more just veteran leadership. Yep.
You really think a GM of a team should be wearing a sweatshirt and a hat to a press conference?
It's always you. I mean, enough with the questions. If you want some insight, then I'll give it to you. If you want to know about what I'm wearing, what are we doing here? It's a day before the trade deadline. I haven't slept. Nobody in this front office has slept. We're working to improve the team. You're worrying about what I'm wearing? Yep.
Do you have any trades in mind for the deadline to help improve the team this year?
Oh, the New York media is hating what I'm doing with the team right now. Let's jump into the trade deadline. I think the plan here is to get to the trade deadline in this episode, get through it, take a look at the roster, and then in the next video, we'll sim to the start of the playoffs. We're going to go with conservative buy. We're going to go with a buyer. We're going to be a buyer. All right, so we're buyers. We're here at the deadline. Rasmus Anderson, Drew Doughty, John Carlson, Vince Dunn, Adam Pelech, Philippe Danault, Mikey Matheson. Look at one of the teams interested. Rickard Rakell, Tom Wilson, and Mason Marchment. All on the block and available. So I have an idea for what to do with Matheson. Let me see if I can make a move here. All right, so here's the deal that I'm thinking. I don't know if this is going to go through. They do want to trade Matheson, and the only thing that they want from our end is the Leafs second, but look at this. Patrick Laine. He is hurt. But that's okay. Because if we could have him for the playoff push, there's that offense that we need. So Carson Soucy, Brendan Brisson, and Juuso Parssinen, our first and a second for Matheson and Laine at 20% retain. I don't know if this is going to go through, but let's see. Okay. Not a fan of that one. All right. Little tweak. Soucy, a first, a second, Parssinen, and Ottman. Let's see. Will it go through? Can I make this deal without any retention? I think it's going to be really close. I can make this work without any salary retention. Let's see if that'll do it. So Soucy, a first, Parssinen, and Ottman with Carolina's second this year. For Matheson and Laine, straight up rentals. I don't expect to sign them. Will it go through? They're playing hardball. They are playing hardball. Let's see here. Let's do Let's do these trades separate. Brisson, Parsonen, and 2/3 for Line. Will it go through? Oh, that barely went through. Okay. Next up, I want to get Matheson on the team. This is going to be a difficult trade to navigate, but let's see if we can do this kind of in 2 trades. Susie Ottman, a 1st and a 7th for Mikey Matheson. Will it go through? Bang. Just barely went through. So that was the plan all along. We added Patrick Laine and Mikey Matheson. Our team is better offensively and defensively. This will be quite the push for the playoffs. All right, and then one last deal here, just for salary cap purposes, save $1.5 million. Going to send Uro Vakanainen to Colorado for a 5th. That'll help restore the cupboard a little bit as well. So let's do it. Patrick Laine is pending evaluation right now. So we're going to have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not too bad. But I think as long as I didn't trade for someone that is gone forever. Again, this is another thing that EA really needs to fix, because if it said that he's done for the year or something like that, obviously I wouldn't have made that trade, but you just don't know. So here's a look at the lines. Michelli, Miller, Loff on the first line. Cooley, Trocheck, Berard on the second line. Radish, Mika, and Sheary on the third line. And Etcham, Carrick, Rempe. Then on defense, we have Gavrikov, Fox, +1. We have Matheson and Schneider, +1. And then we have OEL and Borgen. So our defense just greatly improved. Power play 1 is getting a +5 with Miller, Zibanejad, Fox, Loff, and Matheson. Power play 2 is a 0, but we have Trocheck, Michelli, Radish, Cooley, and Ekman Larson. Penalty kill, it's going to be Trocheck, Cooley, Matheson, and Schneider. Zibanejad, Carrick, Gavrikov, and Fox. And then Miller, OEL, Borgen, and then I have Cooley again, just to get him a little bit more ice time. A quick look at the contracts. As you can see, we have less than $1 million in cap space. Matheson does not want an extension. Neither does Laine. Michelli does. Basically the same amount of money. So again, I'll probably wait until the draft to see what happens with Michelli. So right now we are 3rd in the league power play wise, middle of the pack when it comes to goals for per game. So hopefully when Laine comes back, that'll help. And then again, we improved our defense. We're middle of the pack for goals against, and we're in the top 10 for penalty kill. So again, just improving the defense will greatly help. But let me know what you think about the trade deadline. Did I give up too much for Laine and Matheson? What do you think about our future? And next up, we'll be pushing for the playoffs.